Hey everybody, Pastor Benji here from the Carmichael Seventh-day Adventist Church, and I want to welcome you. Thanks for turning on this video and watching it. Congratulations to you, a senior from the class of 2020. That has a great ring to it, 2020. But this year has been anything but great, at least the second half of it, the way that it's finished. So this weekend, we want to celebrate with you. We want to celebrate with you seniors, and by you, I mean all of you seniors that are out there. Whether you went to Sacramento Adventist Academy, or to Mira Loma, or to any other public school, or private school, or charter school, or home school, those of you that are seniors, we're celebrating with you this weekend. This year, like I said, has been pretty unusual. It wasn't like anything you planned, but it wasn't just about this year. This year isn't the only reason that you're here this weekend. You've spent years getting to this point, and that's awesome. We're here to celebrate that accomplishment with you. But here's what I need you to do, and it's just one thing. One thing before we start right now is that this celebration is about you, but there's a lot of other people who have supported you that are probably living with you right now. That's mom, dad, brothers, sisters, whoever it is, aunts and uncles, maybe grandma and grandpa are here visiting you this weekend to celebrate. I want you to go grab them because they need to be part of this celebration as well. Oh, and one more thing. Go grab that cap and gown, put it on so you can wear it while you're watching this. It just makes the celebration feel like a graduation celebration. So if you're ready, we're gonna get this party started in 3, 2, 1. Starting now. That's a pretty cool sounding phrase, starting now. Starting now, things are going to be different. You're gonna be living a different life than you have been the first 18 years of your life. But before we get to that future part, I wanna think about where you've been. This high school experience has probably been a lot of fun, but there's also probably been some lows as well as highs. I can think back at some of those great wins that you had as a sports team, whether you're on the team or celebrating from the stands, or maybe some of those losses that really were crushing. Maybe it was some classes where you did really well and you got a grade that you knew you deserved, and some other classes where maybe it didn't go exactly how you planned. Maybe it was some kind of social experience that was just fantastic, and maybe you can think back to some of those social moments that weren't all that awesome. But what I want you to think back to right now is think on a photo or a memory. Maybe scroll through your phone and find a picture that might define to you this year or your high school experience. I bet you've already been looking at some of those photos. You might have even favorited them on your phone or on your social media. I'd like you to find that photo right now and just kind of highlight it, and sometime this weekend I want you to share a story about why that photo is so important to you. Maybe it's over dinner tonight, maybe it's at some other gathering around a campfire this weekend, around a swimming pool, around a table, when you can share, hey, this photo kind of is me. You don't have to prepare a speech or anything like that. That'd be kind of awkward. But after all, this weekend is about you. All these people who are celebrating with you this weekend, mom and dad, are here and they're wanting to hear from you. So give them that gift of sharing a story about your best memory from high school. All right, You just remembered some cool things from the past, but let's look at what's next. In fact, you've probably already made some big decisions about what's next. Maybe it's about where you're going to school. Maybe about what classes you're going to be taking or who you're going to even room with next year. So you're starting to make some of these big decisions. Starting now, your decisions about where you're going to school, who you're going to date, who your friends are going to be, all of those things have some really big implications for not only the next year or two of your life, but also for the rest of your life. Everything in high school, those were big decisions too, but moving forward, there's kind of this magnifying glass on all of these decisions. That feels like a lot of pressure. I want to take some of the pressure off of you right now. Because even though you are making decisions for yourself, it doesn't mean you have to make decisions by yourself. In fact, because you've been attending church and coming to youth group and been part of this amazing community of people of Seventh-day Adventists, there's been a lot of people pouring into your life. And think back at some of those people now, whether it's pastors, teachers, Sabbath school teachers, Pathfinder leaders, adventure leaders, those people in CCK, those sports people that helped you learn basketball when you're in 4th grade, all of those people are cheering you on right now. They've been cheering you on for years, and the reason they came and they volunteered their time at church was because they cared about you. Those people aren't going away. In fact, I would encourage you to start leaning in to some of those people even more than you have before. Your parents are amazing. They're awesome. Your family's amazing. But start leaning into those church people as well. And they are such big fans of you, and I want you to hear from some of them right now.
Hi, class of 2020. Congratulations, you guys made it. Although the last few months probably did not turn out the way most of you had planned, you persevered, and that's a great accomplishment in itself. You've been in my thoughts and prayers every day, and I'll continue to keep you in my prayers as you head on into the next chapter. I'm glad that you were able to celebrate this special occasion together. Enjoy the moment, and congratulations again.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I am so proud of you. You guys were the first babies when I came to the Carmichael Church. The first group that I've seen go from preschool to kindergarten to 1st grade. And now you're graduating in extraordinary circumstances. Good for you. I admire your determination, your accomplishments. So proud of you. Stay the course. Keep courage. Keep God as your very best friend. Congratulations, you guys.
Sacramento Adventist Academy, class of 2020, Pastor Pedro here to congratulate you on finishing well this academic school year. Class of 2020, yes, you made it. You made it differently than probably any other class ever, finishing while doing your schoolwork from home. But hey, you finished. It doesn't matter if it was from home or from school. It was absolutely different, that's for sure. You had to do it in a different way. You had to do it away from your friends and from your peers and from your teachers, from your school, from the building. So that was a challenge, but you overcame that. So hey, God bless you as you move forward, wherever God leads you, whatever career path you choose. May any path that you choose be to glorify God and to make disciples wherever you go.
Congratulations, class of 2020. So proud of each and every one of you. You have achieved and accomplished so much, and I'm particularly proud of the way that you have handled yourselves through the balance of this academic year. You have persevered, you have overcome, and you have risen to the challenges that were put before you. So congratulations, and as you move forward, remember, God has big plans for you. He's walked with you this far. He'll continue to walk with you as you move forward.
Congratulations, Sacramento Adventist Academy seniors of 2020. What a joy it's been to watch you grow. I've had the opportunity to coach some of you in softball and football and even as little kids at CCK Sports. it's been great to watch your different talents in music, in community service. You've been a great benefit and a joy in this community. Going forward, know that your SA community, your Carmichael Church community loves you, and we're here for whatever you need. We're praying for you daily. Also know that you have a God in heaven who loves you, who's there for comfort, for peace, whatever you need. Never be afraid to turn back to Him. Congratulations this weekend and on your graduation, and best wishes for the future.
Hi, class of 2020. I can't believe you're graduating. You've been a big part of my life. I've taught you in Sabbath school, adventures, Pathfinders, VBS. We've been part of class trips together, fundraisers, potlucks, parties. It's all been great, and it's hard to believe that you're moving on to the next thing. But I am so proud of you, and I will continue to pray for you and think of you often as you move on to your next steps. Bye. Congratulations.
Hey, class of 2020, congratulations, you did it. This is Pastor Melissa from Carmichael. I want to say that I am so proud of you. I want to say that something that you guys already know and probably say to each other and didn't maybe know that all of us say this, is that you guys are a really special class. And yes, maybe we say that to everybody else, but for you guys this means something different. When I think about your class, I just think about this group of such talented, creative young people. You are actors, you are singers, you are artists, you are writers, you are athletes, you are good and kind to children. You are leaders in our community. You're just these great, fun-loving, great-spirited people, a whole class of you, people who really truly care about changing the world, making a difference in the world, and I really think that you'll do that someday. And so we knew before all of this that you were a really special class. And what this last few months have shown us is that we were not only right about you, but we didn't realize how far it went and how deep it was. You have stayed determined. You've done your best to stay focused. It wasn't always easy. You've come through some really hard things, and through it all, you remained good-hearted, light-spirited, focused on your goals, focused on still being a good person and making a difference in the world. You stood before us with faith and proclaimed that you were trusting God, even though this is not how you wanted things to go. You wowed us. And so you are a really special class full of people of deep integrity, and we're going to miss you, but we are really excited to watch where you go and see what you do in life. So I have two thoughts that I want to leave you with. The first one is that this year, please know that this is a permanent part of your story. You did something really hard this year, and so for the rest of your life, internalize it and know that I can do really hard things, and I can do them well, and I can face them with courage and come out on the other side. The second one is a Bible verse I want to leave you with. It's Nehemiah 9:10, and it says, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." And this year has shown us that we don't know what the future holds. We have no idea what we're about to face. But if you have the sort of relationship with Jesus, that you just have this internal strength, that you know He's going to pull you through anything, He's going to see you through anything, then it doesn't matter what the future holds. You can face it because you have that relationship with Him, and He's going to carry you through. So congratulations, good luck. Build your life around the kind of relationship with God that is a deep, abiding joy in you that gives you strength to face whatever lies ahead. And we can't wait to see what that is.
Class of 2020, I just want to say thank you for being a part of this whole journey. I've seen a lot of you guys here in the last few years, and your class has been one of those special classes that I've always thought is going to do some pretty cool stuff. And I didn't realize that I was going to get to see how much cool stuff you did. This last part of the year obviously has not been great. It's been hard for everybody, and there's been a lot of tough stuff for it. But you guys have done some pretty amazing things to make up for the difference, even in spite of all the hard things. So I just want to say thank you for letting me be a part of that, for letting me see that, and for inviting me to be part of your graduation weekend here. I'm proud of you guys. I think you guys are awesome, and I cannot wait to see where the rest of your journey and experiences take you.
You guys have wowed us. Continue to wow us. Go with God. We love you.
Hey graduates, it has been so much fun watching you over the years. So many of you I've seen come in for Children's Story, but through the years I've continued watching you celebrate your expertise, your interest in life through arts, through music, through sports. In the relationships you have, you continue to be a blessing to the entire community here. So congratulations and welcome to the next chapter. It must be pretty exciting to graduate. Even though it's different, you know your graduation is now a permanent part of history. Far more important, your heart, your mind, your entire being is an eternal part of God's anointed blessing. We congratulate you. We celebrate you. Thank you for being such a powerful part of our community. God bless you all. Happy graduation.
That was so good. I love watching those videos of all these people in our community who are really cheering for you. Not only those people are cheering for you, we've talked about this a little bit already, but your family is really cheering you on as well. Even that brother or sister who says they're annoyed by you, they're cheering you on too. But those people in your family, they're going to be cheering you on and just encouraging you and pushing you along in those next stages of your journey. And in fact, I want to give them some opportunity to say some of the things they're excited about for you. In fact, we're going to put a couple questions on the screen right now. And as these questions come on the screen, I want you to go ahead and just pause the video and let everybody in the room speak the answers of those questions to you in their own words. I love those conversations, and here's why I love them. Because I hope you're getting to see that people really think you're pretty okay. More than that, you're pretty great. And you're getting to see at this stage of life that even though you're moving away from some of these relationships, that these people really matter and that they matter to you. So continue those conversations, and I would encourage you to branch out beyond just your family conversations. Branch out to that coach, that teacher, or other mentor who has poured into your life these past few years. Or maybe just somebody you really respect. Maybe it's somebody in your church who is in a field of business that you're maybe thinking about going into, and you're thinking, maybe I could use a mentor, some advice from that person. Take some time right now and write down some of those names and figure out how to get in touch with them over the course of the summer so that you have someone that you can have an appointment with outside of mom and dad to give you some advice and some coaching on just life in general once you start your college experience. So graduates, I'm really excited for you. I hope you've heard that from this video because I think I've probably said it about 50 times. But we're excited for you. Your church is excited for you. So on behalf of all the people who have been cheering you on for these last 12 years of school and even the 18 years of your life, whether it was here in Sacramento or maybe you just moved here recently, there have been people pouring into your life for a really long time. On behalf of them, let me say congratulations one more time. We're looking forward to seeing where God leads you next. And selfishly, I can't wait for you to come back and start using your talents again in our church when you come home for breaks, when you take that gap year off of school, or when you graduate and you move back here for your first job. I would love to have you back home at Carmichael. But even if it isn't Carmichael, I can't wait to see what God does through you for the church community that you're a part of next. Again, congratulations, class of 2020.